Good morning, children.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning.
ma'am.
So, children, I have told you today multiplication chapter 5 will be a test. So now I am going to ask you multiplication table test, oral. Okay. So I will ask one by one. Only those person has to say the answer. Bennett, can you turn the camera? Bennett, Paris, Asin, Steve. Okay. Angelo, 8 into 5. 8 into 5.
40.
40. Very good. Tonio, 9 into 3. 9 into 3. Unmute. 9 into 3. 27.
Ma'am, 27.
27. Okay, very good. So, children, I want all the children to turn on the camera. Asin, Akshaj, Steve, Bennett. Okay, Aiden.
Ma'am, here is not.
Aiden, 7 into 5.
5.
Turn your camera on. Are you there,
Ma'am,
Bennett?
35.
I cannot see you.
35.
Let me see any problem is there for your, yes, Bennett. Okay. How many times I am calling you, Bennett? Your face is so beautiful. I want to see that. Okay. Anamika and all. Okay. So children, we are continuing with our tables. Yes, Aiden, 7 into 5.
35.
35. Ridu, 7 into 7.
Ma'am,
7 into 7.
7, sir. Ma'am, can I?
No.
Ma'am, can I?
Who is asking, ma'am, can I? Yes, Nora.
Ma'am, 49.
49. Yes. Okay, Bennett, 5 into 4. 5 into 4.
20. 20.
20. Who said that answer? I'm
Bennett.
asking Bennett. Bennett, 6 into 4. 6 into 4. 6 into 4.
24.
24. Okay, very good. So, children, if you know the multiplication table, then only we can start division, because multiplication and division, they are reverse operations, or we can say they are opposite operations. Okay. So, if anyone is not is fluent with the tables, try to learn faster, and today evening I will send that. Again, if you anybody forgot to learn Chapter 5 multiplication, I told you to study all the multiplication tables and the properties of multiplication. We have discussed the 5 properties, yes? Identity, commutative, associative, like that. So today, after 7 o'clock, I will send the link. So children, we are going to start new chapter now. That is division. We learned division in class 3. Do you remember? Class 3, we have learned like 3 digit by 1 digit. Now this year we will learn 4 digit by 1 digit and 3 digit and 4 digit by 2 digits. So we are going to revise what we have learned in class 3. Okay. So first of all, what is division? Anybody who remember what is division? Anybody remember? Okay. Division, we can say sharing equally. Sharing equally. So if I have I have 4 chocolates, I want to give to my friends equally. So what will I do? 4 divided by 2, that is equal to 2. So each child will get 2 chocolates. So that is division. We cannot take, I will take 3 chocolates because I like chocolate more and I will give my friend 1. No, that is not a division. Understood? Sharing equally. The word equally is very important. Anandakrishnan, can you Hear me properly. Yes, another question.
Yes, ma'am.
So children, I think you can clear properly. What is division? Division is sharing equally. And we know multiplication and division, they are reverse operations. They are reverse operations. Means they are opposite operation. Another, you can mute. Understood? What is division? Who can tell me now? What is division? Yes, Aidan.
Dividing equally.
Division is dividing equally. In division, don't say again division. Sharing equally. Okay, what is division?
Sharing equally.
Sharing equally. And division and multiplication, they are reverse operations. What are they? They are reverse operations. Okay, so children, I'm going to show you some multiplication facts we have learned. Some terms like dividend, divisor, quotient. What we learned last year, I'm going to revise that again because you may be not remembering that now. So children, here we have 5 multiplied by 4 is equal to 20. Okay, what is 5 into 4? 20. Okay, from here we are going to learn 2 division facts. I told you children, division and multiplication, they are reverse operations. And here the answer in the multiplication, what is that called? Who can tell me? Answer in the, yes, Nora. Answer in the multiplication.
Product.
Product. Okay. Answer in the multiplication, that is called product. And from this multiplication fact, we are going to write 2 division fact. Okay. We are going to write 2 division fact. Yes, Sahal? Can you tell me the 2 division facts?
Dividend, divisor.
That is, you are telling me the names. I am asking division facts. Please check how you can write division facts. So children, this is
Quotient.
1 minute. I'm not asking that. Division fact means from this answer, we will start 20 divided by 5 equals 4. Do you remember this is called division fact? Division fact. And from this here, we can write one more. Same 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5. Understood? 20 divided by 5 is equal to 4. From where we are getting? We have this multiplication fact. What is this multiplication? 5 into 4. 5 times 4, the answer is 20. The answer in the multiplication, that is known as product. Now from this product, we can start the division fact. That is, always we will write the big number on the top. We can divide the big number only. We cannot write 5 divided by 20. No, that is meaningless. We cannot divide 5. We are dividing what? The big number. 20 divided by 5, that is equal to 4. 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5. So here, from here, this division fact, I'm going to revise the terms that we have learned last year. 20 divided by 5 is equal to 4. So that means if I have 20 chocolates, I'm dividing to, I want to share equally to 5 students. So each child will get 4. Each child will get 4. So here, Shabari, what is the answer here? Can you tell me the answer? Which is the answer here?
4.
4. So, but do you remember what is 4 is called? The answer in the division is called quotient. Very good. Quotient. And the number that is divided, the big number that is divided, that is called dividend. Dividend. We have learned this last year. I'm revising again today. Dividend. The big number that is to be divided, that is called dividend. And by which number we are dividing? That number is called divisor. So the big number that is to be divided, that is here that is 20 and it's called dividend. And by which number we are dividing? That is called divisor, and the answer in the division that is called quotient. So you remember these three words: dividend, divisor, and quotient. Bennett, why again the camera is off? This you will not understand this division. Okay, division and multiplication, they are reverse operations. And if you don't know the multiplication table, it will be difficult for you. So if you have any doubt, I see you only, that sometimes I think, okay, they did not understand. But if you are not there, how will you understand? So children, we have learned now 3 terms. Can you tell me, Mivel, what are the three terms we learned now? Yes? What is the answer in the division called? Answer in the division is called? Product is for multiplication. The answer in the division is called? Yes, Ridu.
Ma'am,
Yes, Ridu. Answer in the division.
quotient.
Quotient. Okay, what is that? Quotient. The number that is divided. What is that called, Algan? The number that is divided.
Divisor.
The number that is divided. The big number that is to be divided. What is that called?
Dividend.
Yes, Sahal. The number that is divided is called?
Dividend.
Dividend. Very good. Dividend. By which number? Or we can say the number that is divided. The number that divides. That is called divisor. Okay. So children, please check here. What is the dividend, divisor, and quotient? Dividend, divisor, and quotient. Here I will give you another questions. All of you please listen carefully. Here 35 divided by 7 is equal to 5. Yes, Arav, which is the quotient here in this question?
5.
5. Yes, very good. 5 is the quotient. Sorry. 5 is the quotient. Here, what's the problem here now? So the answer in the division that is called quotient. So 35 divided by 7, which is the answer? 5. So that 5 is called? It's better. Okay, here now we have 36 divided by 6 equal to, what's the answer, Angelo? 36 divided by 6. What's the answer? 6 into which number is 36? 6 multiplied by which number? 6. Very good. 6 into 6. So here when you do the opposite, that is 6 multiplied by 6, you will get 36. Okay. Angelo, please tell me which is the dividend here? Dividend?
36.
36. Very good. So the number that is to be divided, or that the big number that is to be divided, is called dividend. And here, by which number we are dividing, or the number that divides, that is called?
Divisor.
Divisor, divisor, and the answer in the problem. That is called quotient. Quotient. Okay. So children, we know what is dividend, divisor, and quotient. Tonio, Leon, Krishnesh, are you there? Okay, so children, we are now going to learn the properties of division. We learned properties of multiplication. We have learned 5 properties. Now for division, we are going to learn 3 properties. So property number 1, dividing a number by 1. Any number divided by 1, what you will get, the answer will be the same number. For example, 25 divided by 1 is 25. What is the meaning? 25 divided by 1. If I have 25 chocolate, I am giving to only one person. So that one person will get all the chocolates. So 25 divided by 1, that is equal to 25. So any number divided by 1, what's the answer? Same number. So that is property 1. And second property, dividing a number by itself. Dividing a number by itself, the answer will be 1. Same question we can take as example. I have 25 chocolate. I want to give to 25 students. So each child will get only 1. Okay. So that is property 2. And what is property 3? Division by 0 is not possible. Division by 0 is not possible. So children, I will ask you one by one the properties. So all of you, please ready. I am going to show you this with examples. Okay. So here, property number 1. Property number 1. Dividing a number by 1. Dividing, for example, I told you 25. Dividing a number by 1, you will get the same number as the quotient. The quotient will be the same number or the dividend. So that is dividing a number. Dividing a number by 1 will be the same number itself. Now, second property, dividing a number by itself. For example, 25 divided by same number itself, we will get 1. Okay. So here what is the meaning I told? I have 25 chocolates. I am not going to give anyone. I am going to take myself. I have only one person to give. So I will get all the chocolates. Okay. And here I have 25 chocolates. I am going to give my friends 25 children. So each child will get only one chocolate. So that is the meaning. Now division by 0 is not possible. We cannot divide a number by 0. Division by 0 is not possible, or we can say it is not defined. Okay. Tonio, can you please tell me these 3 properties? Next, Bennett, please turn the camera.
Ma'am. Dividend.
Properties, dividend, divisor, quotient, that are the terms we have learned. Now I told you, I have written dividing a number by 1. Like that properties we have learned. Who can tell me? Aiden and Ridu and Nora only? Yes, Aiden. We have learned now 3 properties.
Dividing by 0 is
not possible.
Defined.
Okay, very good. Dividing by 0 is not defined, or we can say
possible.
It's not possible. Okay. Then Dividing a number by
Dividing a number by 1, we
Ah.
get the same
same
number.
number itself. Very good. Dividing a number by 1, we will get the same number. Now the last property, dividing a number by itself.
Self
Then what's answer?
1.
1. Very good. Okay. Now Len, can you repeat these 3 properties again?
Division by 0 is not possible.
Division by 0 is not possible.
Dividing a number by 1 is equal
We'll
to
get the same number itself.
same number.
Okay. Then
Dividing number by itself, we will get same 1.
dividing a number by itself, we will get 1.
1.
Okay. So children, now we have learned that a dividend is the number that is to be divided. The big number that is to be divided, that is called dividend. The number that divides is called divisor. The answer, or we can say the number of times the divisor divides the dividend. The number of times the divisor divides the dividend, that is called the answer. That answer is called quotient. Then we learned one more term last year, remainder. Remainder. So the number that remains after division. The number that remains after division, that is called remainder. That also we have learned. Now we have learned properties of division, that is Len and Ethan. They have said already. Now I will write some examples in the long division method. So for example, children, I have 72 divided by 8. Mewell, can you tell me the answer? 72 divided by 8. And 72 divided by 8. Or we can say, which number multiplied by 8 you will get 72?
9.
9. Very good. 9 into 8. Okay. 9 into 8 is 72. So which is the quotient here? Evangel, which is the quotient? Which is the quotient here? Yes, Shabari. Which is the quotient here? 9. 9 into 8 is 72. So children, I can write 72 divided by 8. We will get 9. So 9 into 8 is 72. 9 into 8 is 72. We can write here. So here 0 is the remainder. So 72 divided by 8 is equal to 9. I can write in the form of long division 72. That is the dividend. Dividend. By which number we are dividing? The number that divides, that is called divisor. The answer, that is called quotient. So the answer, that is called quotient. The remainder here is 0. That is called remainder. The number we are going to divide, that is called dividend. By which number we are dividing? That is divisor. Answer we can write on the top, that is called quotient, and the remainder is here. So children, can you take out one rough book and find out? $80 divided by 10. $80 divided by 10. What's the quotient? Without writing also, you can write very easy. 80 divided by 8. What is the answer? 80 divided by 8. Yes, Nora. What is the answer?
10.
10. Okay, so 10 into 8 is 80. 10 into 8 is 80. So children, you can write here. We will write 80 divided by 10 is 8. 10 into 8 is 80. 10 into 8 is 80. So you have to write, which is the remainder here? 0. So remainder R is equal to 0. What is the dividend? Write all these terms. Dividend 80. And what is the answer here? That is Q, quotient 8. And divisor is equal to 10. So here the answer is called quotient. Quotient here, that is 8. And the dividend is 80. Dividend 10 is the divisor, and this is the remainder. The answer is called the quotient. Okay, children, here these examples, that is this division is, we can do division exactly. That's why there is no remainder. But if there is remainder, what we have to do? Remainder will be less than divisor. Remainder will be less than divisor. Okay, so if divisor is 4, remainder will be 0, 1, 2, 3 only. It will not be more than the divisor. That all we have learned last year. We have not done anything new today. Only thing what we learned last year, we have revised now. Bennett. So children, who can tell me what we have learned today? We have learned today the terms. What are the 3 terms? Yes, Len. Dividend.
Dividend,
Dividend.
quotient,
Divisor. Dividend, divisor, quotient. And what is the relation between remainder and divisor? Remainder will be always less than divisor. Okay. Now we have learned 3 properties of division. Properties of yes. Yes, who is going to tell me now? Any other person? Yes, no, I've already said no. Angelo, yes, Angelo. Properties of
We cannot divide with
by 0.
0.
We cannot divide by 0. That is not defined. Okay. Then division by a number
Division
divided by 1.
The one, it will be the same number.
Same number. Okay. Then if you are dividing by same number,
Same number, it will
the answer will be
the one. Answer will be
1. Okay. So children, please revise these. I will send the notes. You have to write neatly in the new chapter as new chapter. And today, revise chapter 5 multiplication. In the evening, I will send the link. Okay, children, any doubt? Can we wind up today? Okay, bye.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.